Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Adjacent. Shelly and I are here to tell you some big things that are coming up this next week. Shelly, what's going on? What's going on with the podcast?
We have a lot going on next week. We have book club, our 5th episode of book club for 2025. Jody and I will be talking about Still Alive, Silent Patient, and A Little Light. And then we have an episode of Adjacent Littles, where we introduce you to Krista Kuhn's daughter, Nora. And Jody, what else is happening February 1st?
Well, we are starting a new thing for February called Single Ready to Mingle, where we interview some of our close friends that are single and are hoping to make a love connection and get adjacent to you in your pants. Just kidding.
Your downtown mix-up. We also have an adjacent giver on Sunday that is also a single ready to mingle.
Yeah.
And so his episodes are separated. So if you want to just listen to the giving side, you get that.
All of it.
I know, but listen to both. It's my best friend from elementary school, Rudy Duran, and we loved reconnecting with him and getting adjacent to him again. And at the end of both of his episodes, we play some of his music.
Oh my gosh. And you're going to hear from his brother too. And which I think Ricky, right?
Yes.
Duran. And that's the great thing is if you decide to date Rudy, because he's single, ready to mingle, you get to hang out with his brother. They're so cute together.
You get a twofer. And they've been DJing since, I think they've been DJing since elementary school, to be very frank.
And their music style is that 80s style that we all used to like roller skate to and dance around and go to like the mall with your friend who has a cardboard box, and all of a sudden he just drops down and starts breakdancing in the mall.
It was so fun. And then our interview this week is coming up is Peggy Fulmer. And I almost wanted to switch her to adjacent giver because she's always been an incredible giver. She's done hospice work and so much volunteering in the community. And then she just announced to us that she's now certified with CASA. So now she's volunteering with CASA. And we're just like, Peggy, you're incredible. Yeah, you're incredible.
Story, like, she's so honest about growing up. And she was Shelly's old neighbor that they all lived on Ladle Lane together, and she was just so welcoming and such a great breath of fresh air. She and her husband Tom, and now they're living over near, I guess, kind of near Baytown in Texas, so she could be close to her grandkids and her daughter. And I just love that, that next phase in life that people have. But she just keeps going and going and going, and I just love listening to her stories.
And Jody, she has a healthy herd. I know you like to say
healthy herd. I know. I love that. So proud and happy that we're friends with her. And she just made me feel so, grateful that I got to know her in the time that I did. And Shelly did toilet paper her house with her own toilet paper, which Peggy's toilet paper. Back in the day.
While she was sitting in the house. It was hilarious. So enjoy another great week of adjacent podcasting. If you, and if you forget, if you're interested in meeting one of our singles, look at the notes. Reach out to me and we'll connect. Some of them have already started talking, which is great.
I love it. I love
So
that.
that's very fun.
I think another thing is we have some merch that we are selling. We have baseball hats. Shelly's wearing one right now. And we also have stickers and magnets, and we're looking at adding more items. So we're hoping that you guys will go ahead and get your merch, because we want to keep bringing you this amazing podcast. And when we use the studio, it cost us a little bit of money. But thanks to Jody and Adrian and Shelly for their generosity of getting this thing going financially, and all of Shelly's time and energy while I'm finishing up teaching. I can't believe it is February. I'm just like, what? Oh my gosh, this year's blown by.
And Jody and I came up with an idea. We were in Smithville this weekend and met some great people. And we were like, wouldn't it be great to just set up shop in some of Texas small towns and just interview all the locals?
Oh my gosh. You know, that my favorite thing is when you travel to new places is to go sit at the bar and hang out with the locals. You know, you just learn so much about the town that way. And
I love it.
Small town living it's just so sweet to hear all their stories, you know.
So keep an eye out. The sisters that we met at Sweet Tea, Ashley Denny, who works at Sweet Tea, and John Hobbs, Commander John Hobbs, we're coming for y'all. We want to get you on the podcast. And I want to set up a date out in Smithville. Back to the merch real quick is we have, in support of the podcast, you get a hat, 2 stickers, and a magnet for $50. And that money is spent to pay for Jordan and to pay for podcast time. So support the podcast, get your gear.
Shelly, don't forget, we have a new intro song for Single Ready to Mingle. Cheryl's brother recorded a little ditty for us. Shelly and I worked on it, and he recorded it, and his voice is dreamy.
He's so good. And we put a link to his music so you can check out the rest of his music. And Larissa is joining us for book club after this. And I'm trying to get her granddaughter to do our intro for Adjacent Littles.
Yeah.
Because she has such a beautiful voice that if you want to go back and listen to Adjacent Littles from last Friday, you can hear Larissa and Adeline and Berkeley singing together. So sweet.
Sweet. It's so sweet. It makes me tear up. Their sweet voices. Just, oh my God.
Well, yeah, it's very, yeah. It choked me up every single time I listened to it. Okay. Texas.
Yeehaw.